This is a schematic of a basic vacuum toilet system which you will find on most modern aeroplanes. It works on the principle of using negative pressure, which is either generated by a vacuum generator on the ground and up to about 16,000 feet, or the outside pressure above 16,000 feet. The lavatory has a water valve or rinse water valve, which is solenoid activated, and a flush valve or a drainage valve, which is electrically motored. Both these valves are normally in the closed position. When you press the flush switch in the toilet, the rinse water valve will open for approximately a second, discharging disinfecting water into the toilet bowl. After this valve is closed, the flush valve or drainage valve will electrically motor open, exposing the contents of the toilet bowl to negative pressure. The contents will then be sucked out to the toilet down a 3-inch waste pipe to the tank. After approximately 4 seconds, the flush valve will close. When the aircraft is on the ground and the toilet requires servicing, the service truck will connect to the waste pipe that directly flows from the waste tank and will attach a disinfecting rinse line to the tank. The servicing cart which will manually open the drain valve, and just by gravity the contents of the waste tank will empty into the truck, and then a discharge of a disinfecting water solution will be pumped into the tank rinse line, flushing out the tank, and servicing will be done. The lavatory flush valve or drainage valve can be manually closed or open if there is a failure of the electric motor to drive it closed or open. The waste tank or tanks generally will be found in the rear fuselage area of the aircraft, either at the back of the rear freight bay in the sidewalls or in the void behind the rear freight bay. Here is a typical vacuum toilet. The toilet bowl has a Teflon coating to prevent stuff from sticking to it. The whole unit is a line replaceable unit. The flush control unit, which is a sub-assembly, can also be changed independently of the vacuum toilet. This sequences the various valves in the flush cycle. Here we see two typical waste tanks in an aircraft. Each tank is supplied by a different number of toilets on board the aircraft, and each tank has a level sensor, and once that level sensor sees the aircraft tank being full, it will deactivate the toilets flushing to that particular tank.